I am currently viewing the sun with my telescope outside. It's the PST, and I'm just using the AGC Malacam camera and running a USB cable to inside my camper and controlling everything from inside the camper. I use Sky Safari to actually adjust the position of my view of the sun. Like I can just barely tap it a little. I can move where the sun is positioned on my screen. What I really want to illustrate is how important it is to make sure you use the histogram feature when working with the sun. I have got it adjusted where I'm seeing some features on the sun, and I'm using 20 milliseconds exposure, gain of 1, with a Sky Radar color camera. But right now the histogram is not, it's just in the default settings. And you see I have a little bit of the, here's the red region. So what I'm going to do is move the upper portion to the edge of the red region, and the lower portion I'll grab and pull it up, and you can see how it starts really, it really brings out surface detail. There's a little bit down here we might want to take a look-see at. You can see additional surface detail with the histogram active. And of course you can play with those settings inside where it's cooler. Okay, now I want to also show it. The same thing applies for prominences. Okay, I'll go back to the default settings. Alright, now I will go to my exposure, and I found for prominences what you want to do is you need to run your exposure up. It took me a while to realize it's okay to do this, and what you want to do is you run it up to, say, about 90. And now we begin to see the prominences here showing up in lieu of the detail of the surface. But now you can just sort of barely see them there. And if you really want to bring out those prominences, then you come down and you start. See, now our red is shifted down to here, so now I'm going to use my histogram way down here, and bingo, now we've got the prominences showing up nicely. Okay, that's probably a little too much. I come up to about a setting of 40, and now you can see those are showing up very nicely now. So with an exposure of 90 and the histogram upper limit set to 40, you get a nice view of the prominences. So don't forget the histogram when you're viewing the sun.